I know there's certain people here who don't. And I want it to be well known that 2 weeks ago, I was felony stopped with a firearm pointed at me on my knees in my own front yard due to a false call that was made from a certain person that my fingers pointed at. Ironically, this is the exact act that is the reason why I was gun pointed at me in my front yard. I'm shaking now on my knees.
All right, Mr. Marcus Ball. Welcome, Mr. Marcus. Name and address for the record, please. Again, as always, before you speak, Mr. Marcus, as always, please make sure that the client time clock says 3 so that you can get your full 3 minutes. Thank you, Mr. Marcus.
Thank you. My name is Marcus Ball. I don't really care to share my address. Honestly, I had more than a second or third thought about coming here this evening at a time when our city really is in such a volatile state, being so close to bankruptcy. It really did hurt me to have to come up here and basically defend myself from sitting council members. I know I'm not the only one. I actually do see some people here who apparently have maybe dealt with some of the same things. I know personal attacks have not been a new thing with certain council members here, but for the first time ever, they have affected me directly. They've affected my family, but now it's me personally. And I feel the need to defend my name for the city that I'm from. Spent a lot of time here, and I'm still here to this day. 24 years now, Marque, Texas. I can say we are Marque Cougars, and I know most people are going to whoosh. I know who will not. There you go. I know who won't. I know there's certain people here who know about the Bell settlement. I know there's certain people here who don't. And I want it to be well known that 2 weeks ago, I was felony stopped with a firearm pointed at me on my knees in my own front yard due to a false call that was made from a certain person that my fingers pointed at. Ironically, this is the exact act that is the reason why I was gun pointed at me in my front yard. I'm shaking now on my knees. I really am the last person of color to reach for the race card, but when it's this obvious, something must be said. I'm not a thug. I'm not a convict. My mother is not a thug. My mother is not a convict. Nor is my sister. None of these things are true, and it has to be said to my people. Ironically, I used to defend Laurie's name in my household years ago. I really thought, there was corruption. I thought there was fraud in this city, which is still to be determined technically. But I didn't get to go to school here in the city that I'm from due to mismanagement of funds. And that really pained me a lot. I went through a lot of hardships because of that. I didn't get to go to school and see people who looked like me. And that's fine now. But I do not want this city to die. Marque, Texas holds a very strong place here in Galveston County. And I don't want anybody to tear that apart. And you guys, it is not us against each other. It's not left. It's not right. It really isn't. It's about us coming together now and making sure that we hold everybody up here accountable, even the city manager and even, Mr. Worth Ferguson, who might I add, I just want to say a humongous thank you to. His effort, I went to his meeting last week, and I'm extremely excited to see what he brings to this city. But yeah, that's my time. Thank you.
Thank you, Marcus.